fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
What's up, crazy kids? Zach Evanesh here with the Underground Strength Show. Taking an interesting trip today. Going to see a guy named Paul Reddick. And he's got a club, focuses on baseball. It's called the 90 Mile Per Hour Club. Pretty interesting guy. And we were talking, and he was saying how, like, the baseball players just still don't believe in strength training. So, there's just all that BS about everybody worrying about getting inflexible or too tight or, unable to move. But, hey, man, look at some of the big hitters in baseball. Those guys are strong mofos. So I'm actually going to meet him, and they kind of meet with a crew of baseball players. He said, it's a little bit nonchalant, so they kind of come as they go at this time of the year because they start heavy practicing in October. So it's out on a baseball field. Now, I go to wrestling clubs on a regular basis, and, dude, we have nothing. No pull-up bars, no ropes to climb, no jump ropes, nothing but empty space. And, dude, we kick mother effing ass using just body weight. And I do individual and partner training. So whatever baseball players are there, I'm going to give them a little bit of an ass kicking. And we'll see, kind of how the training's been going with Paul. He's been training these guys. So let's see if they can handle a little bit of underground bodyweight training. And maybe I could kick Paul's ass and get myself some free baseball tickets, because I've never been to a Major League Baseball game, and Paul is a scout for several of the Major League teams. So I'm pretty pumped to kick people's asses, and maybe I could bust out my Pete Rose baseball bat and get myself some free tickets if I threaten Paul enough. So, once again, I'm not promoting violence. This is the Underground Strength Show. Entertainment only. Alright, guys. Education as well. But you gotta have fun with this stuff, man. I'm a crazy guy, and I think you guys are starting to learn that a little bit. Alright, we'll pick it up when I get to the baseball field. Heading on to the Garden State Parkway here. And, dude, as much trash talk as people say about Jersey, the Garden State Parkway is pretty nice, man. Especially when you're heading down to the shore, as we call it here, which is truly the beach. Man, it's all green. And as much as this place makes me crazy, I do love it. And people cannot drive around here. Every time I'm trying to drive, I need to do Indy 500 because I'm crazy like that. But the Nissan Pathfinder's not going to cut it. You guys got to hook me up with something good. So, NASCAR, anybody who's watching, take care of Evanesh with the Underground Strength Show. All right, we'll be killing it. Back in a few. Later. Here we are, dudes. I see them training. Some backpedaling, some movement prep. I'm coming right on time. So I could get here, they're warmed up, and I could kick their asses. I'm just kidding, dude. I'm just messing with you. The goal of training is not to, kick people's butts, It's to improve their athleticism and their movement ability, and, bottom line is to make them better athletes. But I tell you what, with the state of crappy work capacity that all these young athletes have, not even young athletes, I'm talking even some of the, athletes that are, high-level athletes, they have no work capacity when it comes to doing outside stuff. So, here we go. We're going to check it out, and we'll pick up when we get on the field. And let's figure out how to shut this off one of these days.
It's going to be waving, and it's going to be long steps. So I'm going to demo it, but I want to always explain it. It's a long step, and then you travel down. You don't want to keep leaning forward, because when that front foot lands and it's flat, the heel can't come up. Heel stays flat, you travel down. So I'll demo from the side, because that's how you want to see it. Posture up, take a long step. Look, from here, travel down, blast out. Blast out. If I take short steps, I'm crowding myself, and I can't get the posture up. So here's what we're looking at. Long steps. Back knee almost touches. Step, travel down. Step, travel down. Step, travel down. Unilateral training. This is hitting the entire lower body, but especially butt and hamstrings. Okay? I want you guys to hit 10 steps traveling that way, turn around, 10 steps again. Always moving forward. Go ahead, posture up, long steps. Don't let your back knee touch. Don't let your hands touch your legs. Don't let your upper body fall forward. Posture, take a longer step. Your upper body keeps falling forward, which, Ryan, keep the posture up like there's a wall in front of you. Long step. Take a long step, brother. When you step, travel down. Then you're gonna go 10 the other way. Long steps, fellas. The back knee almost touches. Long steps. Travel down, Ryan. Big step, travel down. Pressure on the heel of the front foot. You're also getting flexibility in the hip flexors. That helps you run faster, and as a pitcher, lifting up your hips is going to help you generate more power when you throw the ball. You can, but like Adam's got a good question. He said, can I simulate it like a pitcher by going down like this? Here's the goal, fellas. Here's where things start getting all like frigged up in the world of sport-specific training. We're just focusing on strengthening the musculature involved in baseball or whatever sport the person would be playing. I don't need to simulate the movement to get better at that sport. Why? Because then I'm going to start screwing. You need to, if you're pitching, Paul will do your technique. Strength has to be just done with the technique of the movement. You don't want to start doing all that, weird shit. Just because I am a athlete that does stuff overhead doesn't mean I want to do that. We actually want to do a lot of the opposite type drills that you do because you guys are frontally focused with everything. We need to get more pulling and stability in the back. So don't worry about doing that stuff. We can do overhead lunges, and that'll help develop stability here through the trunk. But with you guys that have been throwing, and you're how old now? 21. You've been pitching. Were you pitching like from the earliest days? No. When did you start?
About a year ago.
Oh, all right. So that's not too bad. But if he was doing it for so many years, I'm just going to avoid all that overhead stuff. Because like I said, guys, longevity. That's what I want. I want like guys to go far because of their health. And that's what stops most people. It's their health. Okay? So now